Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another episode with Boss Beauty. My name is 𝕨𝕬𝕟𝕜 if you're new, and if you've been coming on along, thank you so much for coming. Thank you so much for staying. I appreciate all of you guys. On today's episode, I'm going to be doing a get ready with me to go to a paint and sip event. Yeah, I haven't been to one before. This is my first time, so I am really looking forward to it. The first one that was organized by the company was during Ramadan, so we couldn't go. So today, myself and my girls, we are going to have some fun, and that's my outfit on the bed. You guys are going to see it later. And with this video, I'm going to be using the P Louise brush set that I got from TikTok. This is 20 pieces of brush, and I think it was £40. It was on sale when I bought it. If you know P Louise, you know that their brushes, their products are actually expensive, especially their brushes. So we're going to be using these brushes today. I've done my brows to make things easy. I need to be out by 2 o'clock, so yeah. And in this brush set, you've got everything that you need for basic, full face, you know, whatever makeup glam you want to do. You've got your foundation brush, you've got your contour brush, powder brush, concealer brush, everything, fluffy brushes for your eyeshadow. Yeah, 20 brush sets. So let's get into the video. So for my foundation, I'm going to be using this round flat edge brush. There's this flat fluffy one as well. I actually like the fact that it's not too flat. Like, even if you use it for your foundation, it's actually very soft and moves around so easily, and you can use that to apply your foundation as well. However, I'm going to be using this round fluffy one today, and maybe using this for something else, but yeah, let's see how we get on. I'm going to be using, I've primed my face. I've applied my SPF Bondi Sands. Yeah, Bondi Sands. I've applied that. So I'm applying this illuminating highlighter from 𝕧𝕚𝕟𝕜. I haven't used this in a very long time, so I'm feeling really glamorous today. So I feel like, yeah, let's bring it out and get it to use. Just blend that into the skin. You can apply it everywhere or concentrate on where you're going to be highlighting. So I'm going to be concentrating more on where I'm going to be highlighting anyway. So a bit under my eyes, but then on this side. So I blend that in really well. I'm going to apply, well, go ahead and put my foundation on. I'm using a bit of my 𝕬𝕥𝕟𝕠. Oops, if I make a mess. And some of this Sleek in Your Tone foundation. And before I blend that, I'm going to apply some setting spray. This is NYX. However, I have mixed, there's this, I'll try and find the bottle if I can, or maybe use in a different video. I actually got the product from Nigeria. It helps to literally stops your face from being oily, and it says it's a primer, but it's sweat proof and oil proof. So, but because it's very liquidy, I mixed it with this NYX matte finish setting spray, and I've applied some of that to my brush so that it helps me to blend my foundation really well, because I want my makeup to stay on all day. And yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm just going to blend that into my skin as much as possible. And when you're applying your foundation, it is a tap motion, and I like this brush. It's actually very soft and it moves very easily as well. Like, you guys, if you don't know P Louise, you need to actually check them out. Like, their makeup is on point. It is colorful, you know, I'm not a colorful kind of person, but at least their product, it does anything it says it's going to do. And that's why I was excited to actually buy this brush set when I saw it on TikTok on sale. So I've actually got it since, I think since May. I've just not had time to use it, so yeah, I'm using it for you guys today. So there isn't a flat edge brush like this in the brush set, so I'm using this one from 𝕧𝕚𝕟𝕠, and I've actually bought one from P Louise before, but I think it's in the washing machine. for washing, because I actually have that in my client's makeup kit. And this flat edge brush, the one from P Louise, is actually very, very good. But my other alternative is, I actually love this Evita Joseph one as well. Also the one from Anastasia Beverly Hills, like those concealer flat brushes that they have is excellent. So I'm just blending that concealer into the skin so we don't have two lines of products, and just blend it really well. So I'm going to contour before I do my highlighting, and I'm using this contour, well, concealer, a very, I don't know the color. The color is Deep Espresso from NYX. It's the 24-hour matte finish concealer, and I'm going to use that to contour. It's actually very dark, so I'm going to go in gentle. To contour my face, I'm going to use my foundation brush again, so that helps me to blend effortlessly. And obviously to apply my highlighter, I won't be able to use this brush again because it's got the dark tone in it. So yeah, but because of the flat edge of this brush, that's why I'm using it to contour. If I wanted to use this same brush to do my highlighting, I would have used it before actually doing my contour, but you can see how easy that contour actually blended out. So yeah, that's why I wanted to use it. And I've got a different brush to use for my highlighting when I want to do it. Look at how well that has actually blended. I love it. And I love that concealer as well, and from NYX. I'm actually going to do a video for you guys where I'm going to be using very affordable products. However, I'm not sure which product I'm going to be using yet, so when I have the time, I'll go to town, go to the shops and do my findings, and I find out which product or which brand actually is the most affordable. Because someone like my daughter, you know, she's trying to explore makeup as well, and I've got some young some youths, I don't want to say young people, yeah, young people, youths that are actually interested in learning makeup. And most of the time when I mention all this Huda Beauty, NARS, it just feels like, auntie, please come to our level. And obviously because I don't actually have a lot of products that are from maybe Primark, or you know, I don't know any of those brands out there now, so I need to actually go to the store to see what is happening out there. Like, yeah, I don't actually have time to go shopping in store anymore. I just do online, and I just buy the ones that I'm already used to. But anyway, this is what my blending is looking like right now, and I love how contoured my face is looking. Since I had my fracture, or since I've been diagnosed with my fracture in this shoulder, it's been so difficult applying my makeup, like especially when I have to do the blending. So most of the time I'm actually in a very simple makeup look, especially when I'm going out like this, because with all this blending, it's my shoulder that tells me, that talks like, girl, what are you doing? So yeah, but anyway, yeah, this is, I hope you guys are loving what you are seeing. This is my contour. Now I'm going to highlight. I'm going to do my nose one, and then yeah, so to highlight, I'm using this, my concealer from, I always forget the name of the brand, H&B Cosmetics, the soft focus airbrush concealer that I got from TikTok. That's what I'm using to highlight my face. And remember, I showed you guys this brush from the P Louise set that I said you could use it to apply your foundation. And then you've got this one, this pencil edge. You can use either of them to actually blend in your concealer. I'm going to be using this flat one just because I'm in a rush. So yeah, and yes, it is flat, and I'm just going to use that and just tap, 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 tap. So you always have more than one brush in every brush set that you buy, unless you're buying a brush set that is just like maybe 3 pieces in there or 4 pieces. If you have like a 10 pieces brush set, you would always have at least maybe 2 brushes that can do the same thing. It's just how you use it that matters. And I actually love this P Louise one, and I would recommend it because It's £40. You've got 20 brushes, you've got options. Yes. So can you see how easy that blended out so well? I'm going to show you this one as well, and you can see I'm gonna take that to the side of my nose. This brush is actually so soft, like it's just blending so well. And to blend, you're just tapping until it is fully blended. I'm gonna take it just a little bit into that contour to help the line to diffuse, because I don't want any straight lines on my face. Can you see that? That is so good, so good. And just to blend that out, I'm going to use my contour brush. Guys, this is what you want when you are setting your face. Like, you can see the product, but you're not seeing the straight lines. They're all nice and infused together. Okay, so I'm just going over with my contour brush to help me blend the lines together, because again, we don't want any harsh lines. And I know that this concealer is actually very light for me, like it's white, so I like to just go over with my contour brush just to, you know, get things blended well. And to set my face today, I'm going to be using this setting powder, also, well, from TikTok, Vitamin Babe setting powder. And this one is actually so lightweight, very soft as well. I have not started to apply it. I'm just making sure I'm getting rid of any creases in my under eye. And I'm just going in with my setting powder. When you're blending your under eye, you want to, the powder was choking me. You want to look up as much as possible to literally avoid any creases forming in your under eye or being set in your under eye. So yeah, I'm going to blend my nose, I'm going to set, and then my forehead, literally setting everywhere that I've highlighted. This powder is actually so soft that if you're not careful, you feel like there's nothing on your face. Like, it doesn't even feel like you're applying anything. Like, it's so lightweight. And it's so good because, yeah, it doesn't feel like you've got anything heavy on your face. I know that I'm looking really white right now, but guys, don't worry. Trust the process. We are gonna get everything looking perfect by the time we finish. I want to set as much as possible because, again, I don't want any creasing because we are going out. What's the time now? It's 12:54 now, and the event is not starting until 4 o'clock, so I don't want to be looking all makeup done or makeup disappeared before I even leave the house. So I'm just setting my brow as well. Okay, so I'm happy with my setting. I'm gonna go ahead and do my eyes, and then I'll come back to show you guys what I've got. Okay, so I finished my eyes, and I'm gonna put a video of this on my TikTok or on my shorts, YouTube shorts. I've been uploading videos on there as well, so you need to do some catch up if you haven't. And I'm gonna be using this MAC powder, mineralized skin finish powder in dark deepest. I'm gonna use that to literally bring some definition to my face. I'm actually applying the powder all over my face to set everything together. And with everything you do, the main thing is to make sure it blends well with your neck. If it doesn't, then just take your powder down. And that's why sometimes it's good to go in with a bit of a darker foundation, so that by the time you do all your highlighting and contouring, it can all blend together. That's my under eye. Can you see how much better that is looking with the powder? Yes. So sometimes it doesn't matter if it's too light with your concealer, it's how you work with it that matters. So the best thing is to make life easy, just go for something that is a shade lighter. But when I got that, found the concealer, I wasn't sure what shade to choose. I just chose one that even if it doesn't work for me, I can always use it on my clients. But it's actually not looking too bad. And I'm just putting that all over my face. And then I'm going to define my contour using this 𝕧𝕚𝕚𝕟𝕜 contour powder in Cocoa. And I'm using the same powder brush just so I have more contour space, basically. I don't want to use a very small, but you can use a small brush, it's up to you. When I'm doing my nose, I'm going to use a small brush. But yeah, I feel like if you know what you're doing, sometimes small brushes just waste your time, basically. But I'm not saying don't use small brushes. It depends on what level you think you're at. To define my contour, I'm using this brush that I've used to apply my concealer, well, my highlighter. And I'm just staying, because that brush is actually flat edged, it's easy to use and you can maneuver with it anywhere you want it to go. Okay, I'm going to add some blusher, and I'm using this one. Well, this is the only blusher palette that I have at the moment. Maybe when I go out for my shopping, I might find another one. And I'm using my contour brush again. I like using this orange color and then mixing it. To be honest, I don't know why, but I feel like it gives me a better warmth on my face and a better color on my face. Not looking too ready, well, reddish. Not ready. I am actually ready. Just taking that blusher a little bit to my under eye, just so I have a proper definition on my face. And I use the brown one, not the red one. Brown. I use the orange one, not this red one, because you don't want your face looking like you've been punched. So always use a lighter color. If you want that face to be a bit darker, then you can go in with this wineish color and just take it to that corner only. Don't bring that to your under eye. Just brushing it over, because always remember, we don't want any lines on our face. And now I'm going to apply my highlighter. Again, I've been using this one from Fenty. I've had it for years. I've just never used it. But because I haven't got an alternative, that's what I've been using now. I'm going to use my brush that I've used to apply the contour to apply it. But because this is so bright, I just like to go in very lightly. You see that? You just want, you know, a very light glow, not in your face kind of glow. And I'm using this flat brush, so to use it to apply it to my nose. Look at that. You don't want anything too overboard. And to define my cupid brow, I'm going in with this 𝕧𝕚𝕚𝕟𝕜 contour again, and I'm going to use the same brush, and that just goes in the middle, just there. Can you see what that is done? It just gives you a defined cupid brow. Yeah, it's not necessary, but you know, we just want everything defined. And for the purpose of going out today, I'm going all out. So yeah, just blend this too, because my top is actually going to show my neck, so we don't want any two colors on the face. You want everything to be prem, like proper blend. I don't know what I'm going to be doing for lipstick. To be honest, I've just been going nudish lately, so I might be going nude with the lipstick, but yeah, I'll let the spirit direct me. So I feel like my face or my eyes is looking too plain. I'm going to apply some eyeliner. I didn't want to use the gel liner because it takes a while for it to come off, and I'm going to be doing quite a few content this week, so I don't want something stuck in my under eye, but I don't want to be looking too plain as well. So I'm going in and apply this into my waterline. Can you see the difference that is making already? Yeah, so sometimes it's those little steps, those little things that just add to your finishing touches. I'm not adding it to the corner of my eyes because I want that drama to my eyes as well. So yeah. Okay, so I finished my look, I finished my hair, and I'm using this wig from Gideon Hair that I got some years ago. I think it's actually about 2 or 3 years that I got this wig. If you haven't seen it, check it out in my YouTube videos. Yes, I did a video when I got it. I got it during Black Friday sale. So yeah, I'm gonna be applying my setting spray, and that's the one that I used to blend my foundation, the one that I mixed with the oil proof and sweat proof primer. So yeah, I finished my look. I'm just gonna get ready, get dressed, and then wait for the girls to come and we'll hit the road. Stay with me. So guys, we are ready to hit the road, and this is my finished look, and this is my outfit. That's my full outfit. I got this from a Nigerian brand. Yeah, and I'm loving it. I'm feeling myself. I love my makeup, I love my face. My sister is still doing her job, but yeah, I am ready. Let's go paint some faces. Actually, no, I don't know what we're painting, but when we get there, you guys will see. See you around.